Hi friends! We're going to take a look at why I outline and why you probably should too. First, we're going to take a look at a few reasons pantsers get stuck when they write their stories. Number one, they write themselves into deeper holes than they realize, and then they realize they have to scrap almost the entire story anyway and start over when they get stuck. Number two, they get stuck in editing hell. This feels like it's self-explanatory, but for those who don't know, editing hell is when you are consistently editing the same event or events repeatedly until it's perfect, when perfection isn't real. Number three, their characters control the narrative rather than them controlling the characters, and they brag or whine about it on a constant basis, either on social media or in their in-person friend groups. Number four, most pantsers I've noticed also tend to be overwriters, meaning they write too many words, and provided they don't get stuck in editing hell, they also have to cut almost 10% of those words anyway. And now let's get into how an outline can actually help solve a lot of these issues. Number one, it prevents you from writing yourself into a deeper hole than you originally planned. And it prevents you from having to scrap pretty much the entire story if you end up writing yourself into a hole. Now, this isn't entirely foolproof because I almost outlined myself into a hole when I outlined The Fated Four. I almost wrote myself into a white shoes romance when I didn't want a white shoes romance, so I came up with a simple solution. Hushidae had bigger fish to fry and swore off relationships at the end of the book, and Ezelaz and Razumi got together instead. And of course, while writing The Fated Four, I also showcased how a relationship between Razumi and Hushidae was unhealthy, because Razumi felt suffocated just speaking to Hushidae, so he was physically incapable of reciprocating Hushidae's interests. Number two, I mentioned sometimes pantsers can get stuck in editing hell. Well, an outline can help you stay out of that. When you know you have a solid plan for what happens, there aren't too many edits or rewrites. There may be some moments of inspiration, and you may want to add a scene here and there, but with an outline, the general idea behind the story stays the same, and surprisingly, you can actually get closer to your idea of perfect. Number three, the outline also gives you, the writer, a firm hold on the proverbial steering wheel. It prevents your characters from allegedly controlling you, and you can firmly guide them back to the original plan when things go a little bit off the rails. And number four, overwriting has become an issue in the writing industry only because publishing companies require a certain word count in order to help you publish your book. For indie publishers or self-publishers, it's a little bit different, but when you consistently overwrite, it becomes an issue when you want to make it big in a publishing company. Most editors have a word count limit on what they work on because they often have multiple clients and are most often on a time crunch, especially if their client already has a set release date. An outline with word count goals at the end of each chapter prevents extreme overwriting. While there is some overlap with this one, meaning you can go over on the word count goal for the chapter if you haven't written all the scenes that are supposed to go into that chapter, but you have to be cautious about how much you add. And those are all my reasons why outlining is important for me and why you should think about outlining your next project. don't forget, you guys, I stream every Thursday at noon Pacific time if I can, and I post every Wednesday. You can catch me on all of my other socials down in the link tree below, and if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments down below, and I will catch you guys later. Bye bye!